One day, Brother Peter returned home from work exhausted, hoping at least to see his children's faces and hear their laughter. But as he entered the house, something felt strange. The house was unusually quiet. He noticed empty spaces in the room. The children's clothes were gone. Sister Zara's belongings had disappeared too. Brother Peter's heart began to beat fast. He rushed into the bedroom. Empty. He checked the kitchen. Empty. Then reality hit him. Sister Zara had left the marriage and taken their two beautiful daughters with her. His hands trembled as he reached for his phone. He called Sister Zara repeatedly, but she refused to answer. Messages remained unread. Hours turned into days with no response. Broken and confused, Brother Peter called his pastor. "Sir, my wife has left with the children." There was silence on the phone for a moment. Then the pastor replied softly, "Brother Peter, take it to God. You need to pray more. Pray more." Brother Peter hung up quietly. But prayer was hard when shame was louder than faith. Soon, the church members began whispering. Some gossiped openly, while others mocked him silently. Imagine! A pastor whose wife ran away. How can he counsel marriages when he cannot keep his own? The shame became unbearable. The church elders eventually removed Brother Peter's name from the list of pastors. Years of service disappeared with one announcement. Nobody asked deeply about his pain. Nobody wanted to know what he endured behind closed doors. Brother Peter felt abandoned. After several failed attempts to reach Sister Zara, he contacted his father-in-law. Surprisingly, the old man sounded disappointed about everything that happened. "Come to the village," his father-in-law said. "Let the elders settle this matter." Brother Peter borrowed money for transportation and traveled to Sister Zara's village with a heavy heart. When the family meeting began, the elders listened carefully as Brother Peter finally spoke openly about years of emotional abuse, humiliation, manipulation, and false accusations. The elders sat in shock. Even Sister Zara's father became angry. "You endured all this and kept quiet?" he asked. "You behaved like a coward." Brother Peter lowered his head. He thought silence would save his marriage, but silence had nearly destroyed him. After many hours of deliberation, the elders turned to Sister Zara and asked her to return to her husband. But she refused completely. "I am not going back," she said coldly. The elders then made a painful decision. Since Sister Zara no longer wanted the marriage, they instructed her to release the children to Brother Peter. And so, Brother Peter left the village carrying not only his daughters, but also the wounds of a broken man trying to remain strong for his children. From that day, he decided to remain single and dedicate his life to raising his daughters with love, patience, and dignity. Life was not easy. There were nights he cried silently after putting the children to sleep. Days he struggled financially. Moments he questioned God. But he refused to become bitter. Years later, an opportunity came unexpectedly. Brother Peter received a visa to travel abroad. With determination and hard work, he slowly rebuilt his life. The same man who was mocked, rejected, and abandoned began to rise again. He found peace, stability, and purpose. His daughters grew beautifully under his care, proud of the father who never gave up on them. And Brother Peter finally understood something powerful. Sometimes God allows people to walk away so your life can move forward. Lessons from Brother Peter's story. Not every silent person is weak. Some people are silently surviving battles they cannot explain. Emotional abuse against men is real. Society often ignores the pain of men because they are expected to endure quietly. A good reputation takes years to build, but moments to destroy. That is why wisdom, discipline, and self-control matter greatly. Never stay where your peace, dignity, and safety are constantly destroyed. Endurance has limits. Some people only value others based on money and status. Character is more important than wealth. Children need at least one stable parent. Brother Peter chose responsibility over revenge. God can rebuild a broken life. Shame is not always the end of the story. Healing takes time, but pain does not last forever. The same man who was rejected later found restoration and peace.